Hey everyone, I'm Beth Burrell, and today I want to walk you through the Service Agent. This is a new Microsoft 365 Copilot agent built specifically for customer service reps working in Dynamics 365 customer service. This is currently a production-ready preview, and it changes how reps find, summarize, and act on case information without leaving their workflow. So what is Service Agent? Think of it as an AI-powered assistant that sits right inside Copilot and connects to your Dynamics 365 customer service environment. It pulls from cases, customer records, interactions, and connected knowledge sources, including SharePoint. It helps generate contextual answers in real time. No manual search, no tab switching, no creating personal views. You just ask it and it delivers. Getting started is pretty straightforward. In Copilot Service Workspace, you can open the Copilot pane from the header. You see you have a Copilot here or here. And then if you pull down the menus, you'll see Service, and right now it is in preview as mentioned earlier. Once activated, Service Agent automatically picks up the active case or work item you're working on as context, so it's already oriented to this customer situation in front of you. So if I opened a case, it'd be totally aware of that case at the time. If you want to change the source, you can change the source so it can look at more than one CRM, so you can switch if you're working back and forth with two or more customer service orgs. Another way you can access it is through M365 Copilot. If you go to M365 Copilot, you'll see Service in there once it's installed. And again, you have sources, so you can change your source. And it's pretty powerful. Service Agents gives you 5 core capabilities and more to be added in the future. First, you can look at priorities by typing in maybe give me all high priority cases, or you can say all high priority cases due today. And what will happen is it'll line things up, and you'll see that it lists all the recent high priority cases. Again, it's showing 10. I can tell it to show 20, etc. And most of these are resolved, right? Or I can say all cases open that I own, and it'll show me my most recent open cases. So as you see, it starts opening my top 10 cases, right? It shows the different ones, and it gives you all the different information. And I can click on one, and it will show me all the summary of that one case. And you see it says it's doing a little more research, so let's see what happens. It shows a summary, all interactions. It'll check email and all that other stuff, and the highlights, and you'll see all the notes right there. If I click Open Dynamics 365, it'll open that case, so I can look and read into it. Now, the nice part about this is once it's open, I can use a Copilot over here to do different things, or I can go back to my M365 Copilot. So if I wanted, now that I'm looking at it, if I wanted to see stuff in here, I'd make sure I go to my service, click on Copilot, make sure I go to my service. I can say for case, add note, need to do some more research and call back the customer. So you'll see it run, and it says, do you want to add this note? This is what I'm suggesting. And I just can click yes, add note. I can make it so it doesn't prompt me and then automatically the note, but for this scenario, I'm going to leave it that way. So as it's working, you'll see that it says added note, and I refresh my notes, and you see right here, it says mod administrator need to do some research and call the customer, and that note has been added to the highlights of the case. I can do that here, or I can go into here and do the same thing, right? Add case note or case, and say customer is very upset. So you'll see it line things up, and it'll ask you, do you want to add the note? I say yes, and we'll watch it run. So see, it has set the note for this as well. And if I come back here and do a refresh, you'll see the note that says customer sentiment, customer is very upset. So it does add the information here. So other things I can do in here, if I wanted to search the knowledge base, I can say get info on planning my sessions. And I'll hit enter. And what it'll do, depending on what knowledge source you're looking to, but I have it looking at internal, they'll check to the internal knowledge base, and it will come back with the different articles that I can look at from the knowledge base. You can go to external sites as well, and anytime I can open the knowledge base and look at more detail. See how I don't have anything set up for SharePoint, so that's why it's saying no SharePoint. I can always go to any of the sources if I need to by clicking this button. Other things we can do, I can go back to, let's start with Microsoft 365 and summarize all cases for contact Abby. Maybe I don't know Abby's last name, and let's see what it does. So you see that Abby has 18 cases open, 15 are active, 3 are resolved. And if you look through the different themes, it tells you what the cases are about and which ones were resolved. And I can ask more questions. And it can say show only open cases, or I can do several different queries if I need to know what queries are. So that shows you a lot of the features of the service agent. The bottom line is the service agent removes the friction between your service rep and the information they need. It keeps them in a flow, reduces handle time, and lets them focus on what actually matters without doing a lot of searching. It helps resolve the customer's issues quicker. This is what AI assist service tools like Dynamics 365 Service Agent, and it is available now in preview. If you want to get started, work with your admin to enable Service Agent and connect to your Dynamics 365 customer service environment.